Hello children, this is the last exercise of this chapter mensuration. So let us move on to the last exercise. Before that, let us quickly go through the formulas. What is volume? Amount of region occupied by a solid is called volume. And volume of a cuboid, L into B into H. Volume of cube, L cube, and volume of cylinder, pi r square H. And you need to remember 1 liter equal to 1000 centimeter cube and 1000 liter equal to 1 meter cube. So now let us move on to the question number 1. Given a cylindrical tank, in which situation will you find surface area and in which situation volume? To find how much it can hold. So it's very clear how much it can hold means it's a volume. Number of cement bags required to plaster around it. So yes, it is what? Yes, it is surface area. To find the number of smaller tanks that can be filled with the water from it. Transfer the water from one tank to smaller containers. Definitely, we need to find volume. So let us move on to question number 2. Diameter of a cylinder A is 7 centimeter and height is 14 centimeter. Diameter of cylinder B is 14 centimeter and height is 7 centimeter. Without doing any calculations, can you suggest whose volume is greater? Verify it by finding the volume of both the cylinders. Check whether the cylinder with greater volume also has greater surface area. Okay children, can you say which will have the greater volume from the figure? Yes, it is right. The which one? Cylinder B. Cylinder B will have the greater volume. Why? Because its base area diameter is larger than this. Therefore, it will have. Let us verify. Okay, volume of cylinder A, pi r square H. Here R equal to 7 by 2 and height is 14 centimeter. So let us substitute the values. So what we will get, it is equal to 539 centimeter cube. That is the volume of cylinder A. Now let us find the volume of cylinder B. Its radius is 14 by 2, that is 7 centimeter, and height 7 centimeter. So its volume is equal to 1078 centimeter cube. See, exactly double of this. Is it exactly double of this? Because here the diameter is double, so volume double. Is it? So volume of cylinder B is greater than volume of cylinder A. Now let us find the surface area. So surface area means you have to find the total surface area. If it is mentioned only surface area, that means it is total surface area. Surface area of cylinder A, 2 pi r into r plus h. So substitute the values. So r equal to 7 by 2, that is why I put 3.5 for easy calculation. So it is 308 centimeter square. Now surface area of cylinder B, which is equal to 616 centimeter square. That means the cylinder with the greater volume also has greater surface area. So when you select some containers or steel containers, which we always use in our kitchen, when we buy, when the price are same, if the price are almost same, then you have to select the cylinder, the container which has greater base area, that will hold more, is it? Okay, now let us move on to question number 3. Find the height of a cuboid whose base area is 180 centimeters square and volume is 900 centimeter cube. Yes. So base area is given, which is equal to 180 centimeters square. And what is volume? We know that it is L into B into H. What do you mean by this L into B? L into B is the base area. So volume of a cuboid is base area into height. So 180 into H, that is equal to 900. So H is equal to how much? Yes, H is equal to 5 centimeters. So the height of the cuboid is 5 centimeters. Moving on to question number 4. A cuboid is of dimensions 60 centimeter into 54 centimeter into 30 centimeter. How many small cubes with side 6 centimeter can be placed in the given cuboid? So this is what we have to find. How many small cuboids of size 6 centimeter or have the same size 6 centimeter can be placed inside this cuboid? So for that, what we have to find? We have to find the volume of the bigger cuboid and we have to volume of the cube. So dimensions of the cuboid is given. Size of the cube is given 6 centimeter. So number of cuboids that can be placed in the cuboid is equal to what? Yes, volume of the cuboid divided by volume of cube. So volume of cuboid, L into B into H, 60 into 54 into 30 by 6 into 6 into 6. So instead of multiplying, finding the volume of cuboid 60 into 54 into 30, you multiply and you will get the answer. Then again finding the volume of the cube 6 into 6 into 6, multiplying, get the answer. Again you have to divide. So to make it simpler, I put it as 60 into 54 into 30 only. So easily you can simplify it. So 450 cubes can be placed. Now moving on to question number 5. Find the height of the cylinder whose volume is 1.54 meter cube and diameter of the base is 140 centimeter. So it is given the diameter of the base. Diameter is 140 centimeter. So the radius is half of that and volume is given. We need to find the height. So volume of the cylinder, it is equal to pi r square h, which is equal to 1.54 meter cube. Diameter is 140 centimeter. Therefore, radius equal to 70 centimeter. But here the volume is given in meter cube. So we have to convert this radius into meter. So it will be 70 by 100, which is equal to 0.7 meter. Now substitute the values. So from this we have to find h. So here 0.7 into 0.7 and in the RHS it is 1.54 or decimals are there. So if you want to make it a little more easy, you can put instead of 0.7, you can put 7 by 10. So it will be a little more easy for you to do. And 1.54 you can put it as 154 by 100. It's not necessary. You can do directly with the decimal, but if you feel little tensed that your decimal has come, so then you can do it like this. Put it as 7 by 10, like that you can do. So the height of the cylinder is equal to everything gone and it is, yes, 1 meter. The height of the cylinder is 1 meter. Now question number 6. A milk tank is in the form of a cylinder whose radius is 1.5 meter and length is 7 meter. Find the quantity of milk in liters that can be stored in the tank. Okay, so let us see. Radius of the base, it is given 1.5 meter. That is the radius. Yes. The tank is in the cylindrical shape. No. Now, the height or length, which is equal to 7 meter. And we need to find volume. Volume of the milk tank is equal to pi r square h. So substitute the values, which is equal to 49.5 meter cube. That is the volume of the tank. But we want to find the quantity of milk in liters. So we need to convert this into liter. We know that 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. So 49.5 meter cube will be how much liter? Yes, we have to multiply with 1000. So it will be 49,500 liters. That quantity of milk is there. Now moving on to question number 7. Very, very interesting question. If each edge of a cube is doubled, how many times will its surface area increase? How many times will its volume increase? Very interesting question. Let the edge of the cube be L. Okay. So what will be the surface area? Surface area means total surface area, 6L square. Now let us double the edge. So when you double the edge, it will become what? 2L. So what will be the new surface area? 6L square. Instead of L, you have to put 2L. So 6 into 2L whole square, which will be 6 into 2 square is 4. 4L square. That means 24L square. Now ratio of the surface area. We have to compare, no? So 6L square is to 24L square, which is equal to 6 is to 24. You have to bring it to lowest form. Ratio always should be in the lowest form. So it is 1:4. That means when the edge of the cube doubled, then its surface area increases 4 times. Now let us think about what will happen to its volume. Volume of the cube, we know it is L cube. Now volume when the edge is doubled, then it is 2L whole cube, which is equal to 8L cube. So the ratio of the volume is L cube plus 8L cube. That is equal to 1:8. That means when edge of the cube doubled, then its volume increases 8 times. Similarly, children, you can think about other solid shapes. For example, of cylinder. What will happen to cylinder when its height is doubled or radius is put half like that? You think about it and find it is quite interesting to know it. Is it? Now we are moving on to the last question of this exercise and also this chapter. Water is pouring into a cuboidal reservoir at the rate of 60 liters per minute. If the volume of the reservoir is 108 meter cube, find the number of hours it will take to fill the reservoir. Very, very interesting and practical question. Okay, flow of water into the reservoir. What is given? 60 liter per minute. So that means 1 minute 60 liter of water is filling into this reservoir. Now, what is the volume of the reservoir? It is given as 108 meter cube. But here it is in liters and we know we have to convert this meter cube into liter. So which is equal to 108 into 1000, that much liters. So time taken to fill 60 liters of water is 1 minute given. So what will be the time taken to fill 1 liter of water? Yes, 1/60 minute. Then what will be the time taken to fill this much? 108 into 1000, that much liters of water. is you have to divide. You have to divide by 60. So you will get 1800 minutes. 1800 minutes means we can convert it into hours. So divide by 60. 1800 by 60 is equal to 30 hours. So it will take 30 hours to fill the reservoir. Is it clear? So we have come to the end of this chapter. Hope you understood this chapter, area, perimeter, volume, all these you understood clearly. So go through this video and learn. All the best. Thank you.